Hey guys, my name is Kate, and in 2025, I began documenting my project pan journey here on YouTube. But for 2026, I mean serious business. I am taking stock of everything I own, and I'm not buying a single makeup product this year. And at the end of the year, we are doing a big declutter of whatever I'm not using. So let's dive into a deep state of terror for the inventory section, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so it's inventory time. We have the stuff that's in here, there, this drawer, and stuff in here. And here. Okay, it's overwhelming immediately. This bag was stuff that I put in as like definite declutters that I just wanted to give time to think about. So these will be kept elsewhere. I'm gonna make like a little box that I put declutters over the year that I am pretty sure I won't be keeping past the year. But my plan is to try to use all these things to my best ability and try to use some stuff up. Okay, let's just get everything out. The box that I'm gonna use for declutters over the year, and then I will know where to find them. And then we have whatever's there, and we have whatever is here, basically. That goes there. And then this I will count because it is an SPF, but it's like a tinted one. And back here we have a couple of items that I was ready to declutter. Here are unopened products. Okay, let's get everything here. Then we're gonna have to do like a count. I want to know how many products we have, how many products we will finish in a year, and how many products will still be left, and how many products I will declutter from there. Oh my god. Okay, it is actually kind of crazy seeing it like this. I was thinking like at the end of the year I won't have anything left, but that's like not gonna happen at all. I think we probably have enough makeup here for the next 10 years. So, but definitely not everything here is stuff that I love. So we are gonna put away for now into the box stuff that I'm 100% sure that I don't want to be using, but I still want to be able to have it on hand in case I run out of something or yada yada, because I want to do a big declutter at the end of the year. So I think let's just get the base products out. I was gonna do an inventory for everything, hair care, skincare, and everything, but seeing how much I have in here, I think we'll just start doing this. I will make hair and skin separate. Oh my god. How like the blush, I mean, I know. The lips, oh lord. And the bronzers. Like, how many faces do I have? Liners. And this is the stuff that I'm pretty sure I will declutter eventually. Like, there's no way I can't get through all of this in a year anyway, so I'm a bit overwhelmed in the way I should do this. But I think I'm just gonna inventory like everything, like with this stuff and everything, and I'll just write D on the side if it's something that I am pretty sure I want to declutter. And like I can't fit all of this in my containers, so some of it is gonna have to go in here, but I have a really accessible place, but then I can just focus on the products that I think I will be using. Yeah, let's just start. There's actually one more concealer in my purse that I keep for touch-ups, so we have 6. These are the 2 that I like. If I had to declutter these now, I would do it, but I do also want to try to use stuff up. However, I'm not sure if like I can use this and this in a year. So to me, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit like mind boggled with this, because if I only use these for a year, maybe they won't even be finished, and then these are just sitting, like molding, instead of me just like giving them away now. However, because we are not buying any makeup the entire year, I want to have options available. Like if I were to lose this one or this one, not that it's gonna happen, or something, you know, I have to be held accountable. I'm not buying anything more. So that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm inventorying everything. Let's do it. Okay, and then next we have foundations or like base products. This is sort of a base product. I would use this either under, so it could be classed as a primer, but I just like to put this one on when maybe I'm going to the gym and I don't want a heavy makeup. The same with this one. I usually just mix it to darken my foundation. This one is open and is in the shade 3N, and then this one's new unopened I got for Christmas in the shade 2N because I wanted a lighter one. And then these two are both pretty light, and I've been using this one, and then mixing with this one when I have a little bit of a tan. So yeah, let's inventory all of this. Okay, and since there is such little room, let's just do primers. I have these two. The jelly one is unopened and the other one is just what I use occasionally. I just don't feel like I need primer anymore. So once these are gone, eventually, I will just cut primer out of my routine, I think. Okay, I'm not sure what to call this category. These are like highlighting drops that sometimes I use on their own, sometimes I mix in. Same with the bronzing drops and the same with this bronzing gel. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna call them like enhancing drops. I'm afraid of this category. Oh my god. Okay. Bronzers. Let's start with cream. Okay, so this is a contour stick that I decluttered, depotted into here. This one's from NYX, and then here is the Mario one. I sometimes feel like it's a little bit too melty, that's why I haven't used it that fast. I've been using this one and 200 a lot from Essence. This one has bronzing, this one has like a mild contour. And then this one's super dark. Like these ones are dark for contour, and this one's also pretty dark for contour. So, and I don't really contour that much anymore. I just use like, so honestly, like if I were doing something now, I would just keep these, and I like these shades as well. But I wouldn't need all of them. This one's kind of what I'm going for now, and then this one in cinnamon I really like, and then I would probably keep this one for like more contouring because it just is small and doesn't take much space. But yeah, inventory. And I cannot connect the microphone again, so let's just continue this way. I wrote everything down. These are the powdered bronzers and then the cream bronzers, and we are at 13. Like, I don't know what happened, or I do know what happened. Like, I was trying to do is I bought this one on iHerb because we don't have them here. And I love the formula, but the light bronzer is just way, way, way too light. So I didn't want to go back online and buy this. So I got the Soft Touch bronzer from Essence. And the shades look so much darker in the pan than they do in life. So that's how I ended up with 3. Look, this one swatches about the same as this one in darkness, which is crazy. So yeah, and this one just looked way, way, way too dark for me, but then it swatches completely different. So these are kind of weird. I'm not sure about these. Wait, let's do blushes now. Okay, so blushes. These are powders. Cream to powder, I guess. These are like the bouncy blushes. And then creams. Okay, next powders. Oh, actually, I know I am decluttering this. This is just too pink for me. So that's gonna go separately. This one is new, unopened. These ones are the ones I found. But I believe, and I got this one as well to try to mimic that one because they have discontinued these ones. So these were like what I found in the store in the entire Iceland. However, I had this mini from some sort of gift set and I think I found a dupe. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I didn't even need to hoard these, but I have, and like this giganto, like, I don't know. This one I really like as well. This one has also been discontinued, so I'm kind of saving it. But this one I use when I need a little bit more coverage. So that's when I use this one. And then I haven't decided if this is my color or not. I think it's too gray. So I still have to try it. I just never do. This one I think is pretty nice. I'm not sure if I would repurchase, but it's nice to have like on the go. However, I think I prefer this one on the go. This is the only like pressed powder that I have with a color. I got the color 120. Focus, nope. So yeah. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse the fireworks. People will not stop firing. So I can't wait any longer. Okay, and then I have one eye primer that I'm not really sure if I really need. I'm not sure if it does anything crazy. So let's put that in. I wrote that wrong. I'm tired. Okay, mascaras that are unopened backups. Okay, so we have 3 opened and then, or this one's like a curling enhancing thing, but I just kind of used it as a mascara. Yeah, 6. That should be plenty for the year. I'm seeing the end of this. Let's do setting powders. No, let's do setting sprays. So one is unopened, that's this one. So this is the extra one. This one is the one that I just prefer. I'm not sure if it does anything. I'm not even sure if this does anything, but this one is the one that I will probably keep repurchasing, and I'll just finish all the other ones. Oh yeah, I have a new one actually from Milani that I was gifted for Christmas that's in another room, so we will add that also. That's unopened. So let's do brows. So these are all of the brow products that I have, and then I do use some eyeshadows in my brows sometimes. I've really been enjoying this one, but recently I found that I need to apply so much for it to work, so I'm not sure if it's just too light for me. This is unopened, so this belongs over there, but this one was a backup for some reason. Okay, and then shadow palettes. I am so tired that I don't know how to speak. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and then 4 in the declutter pile, but I've just realized I don't need that many, so there are definite declutter. I won't ever be able to finish these anyway, so. Then for single shadows, these are all like refills for the Art Deco palette that I have 4 in, because I like to mix the shades. Then I have this Art Deco pen. I have 2 single shadows. I use this one the most. It's so sparkly. And then 1 cream from Essence. That's like a taupey one. That's really easy to use. So back to it. Next page. And then for eyeliners, I have these 2, and then I have 3 in my purse, obviously, because I know there's 3 more. And then I did put a bunch in the declutter. That's going to be like a separate category that I'm going to write down, like possible declutters. And it's just like random crap, because I don't want to overfill the drawers, because that's overwhelming as well. And it's products that I'm pretty sure I will declutter at the end of 2026. So oh my god, I think we're at the last category, lips. I honestly know that there is more stuff in my purse, but am I too lazy to get it? Yes, but we have to. The purse has been fetched. Let's check what's inside. This is the concealer I was talking about, and yeah, I think that's it. We just have like lip balms. So I did open this one today because my lips have been doing this thing where no chapstick will work, and I just needed something kind of minty to make them feel better. And the Carmex wasn't working, like, I don't know, but this one really, I just really like, so I opened it. So these are the categories. Okay, so lipsticks. I honestly would probably know what I would declutter at the end of the year, but I'm gonna give all of them a chance and I'm gonna try to play with them, and then we will see better, because what my problem is that I'm not sure what I like and I'm trying to get to know it, and then I buy all of these things and I don't know if they work or not. The only like upside is that I usually just buy like essence and stuff, so I'm not buying expensive makeup, but that's not the point. The point is like overconsumption. Like I don't want to have this much. Pen is giving up, so we're switching. Okay, so we ended up with 7 lipsticks. Continue. This is the spread of Lip Ease. This one is unopened. My god, I'm done. Okay, let's do the declutter pile inventory. This is the stuff that I said that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna declutter at the end of the year. Just want to make sure. So this is the overview. So like I said, this one's too light. This one's too pink. I wish they would get this in a translucent one. I just think it looks weird on me. 2 palettes just because this one's almost unused, but I just don't need this many. A bunch of mascaras from when I was trying to find my holy grail. Some of them aren't even expired, but yeah, we will keep them on deck just in case. For now. Then there will be no more just in cases. This mini stroke cream, I'm not sure if it was breaking me out. I think it might have been. These lip products, I hate the smell of this one. Too pink, very expired. And I have MAC dupes, or like these are dupes for MAC. I have a short video on that. A weird eyeshadow, 2 eyebrow products, some foundations that are like very orangey. This one's so weird. And then some eyeliners. And this one's actually not this one's a lip balm, so I'm not counting it in with makeup, but it's still in here. And I think I probably might need this brow gel back. It's not my perfect shade, but I think because I only have the e.l.f. Wow Brow in a colored gel, I might get this one out, so, but we will keep this here for now. I did the count, and there's 22 in the declutter box. There's 123 on this list. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know. And yeah, I'm kind of speechless. And 145 total. There's definitely gonna be a huge declutter at the end of the year. That's for certain. And I might even, like, if I notice a friend or family member or something that like needs something, I might even just start like decluttering it away, and then I'll just write it down like decluttered or like gifted, because I don't want it to spoil either, you know. I think the powders are okay, but I'm just like, I'm gutted. So there were 2 more hiding, adding to the declutter list. I am like overstimulated, tired, so tired. I'm nauseous, actually. I am nauseous. All I want to say is that I am so happy that I'm not buying any makeup in 2026. Like, I'm so happy that I'm doing something to stop, because for me, it's not a sense of like, I want to try everything new. It's more like, I don't really care about that. I don't care about high-end brands. I don't care about anything like that. I'm just always trying to find what works for me, and I want that one perfect product. But then maybe the perfect product doesn't exist. So maybe I just have to get something, and if it's not the perfect product, just use it up anyway. Anyway, I have bronzers for decades, so if you see me looking a little tan in the next video, that might be your hint that I'm project penning something.